Hi, in this video I would like to show you how to get your computer ready to use CWM Global Search. Let's start with the best scenario, which is you start CWM Global Search the first time and all requirements are already met on your computer. So let's type in cwmglobalsearch.com/gsweb in your browser. And if you see the graphical user interface popping up and you see the screen to enter a license key or use the free version button, and especially you see these yellow box here, which is the structure box, then you're perfectly set to run CWM Global Search. Let us switch over to scenario number 2. You start CWM the first time and you get this screen. In this case, the Microsoft plugin Silverlight is not installed on your computer, and this is a requirement of running CWM Global Search. To be able to install Microsoft Silverlight, you need admin privileges. So if you're already logged in as an administrator, you can click here and right away install Silverlight. Otherwise, close the browser session, log out and log in with an account that has admin privileges, start up CWM Global Search again until you're here on that screen, and go ahead and click to install Microsoft Silverlight. Okay, let us now assume we are logged in with an account that has admin privileges. We can now click on that button here to start the installation process of Silverlight. The first dialog that you will get in Internet Explorer is this dialog here, which allows you to either save the installer to disk and run the installer from there, or run it directly. Click here on Run. The next dialog is again a reminder that you're now actually going ahead to install Microsoft Silverlight. Click on Run again. The next dialog that will pop up I cannot capture here, but it will be a user access control dialog. Your screen will get dark and it will basically ask you if you want to allow the following program to make changes to your computer. In that dialog, click on Yes. If you do that, you end up on this screen here. And now you can actually finally go ahead and start the installation of Silverlight. Let us now switch to scenario number 3. We assume here that Microsoft Silverlight is installed and we start up CWM Global Search. And you end up on a screen that looks like that. In that case, the graphical user interface is visible. We could, for example, click here on Use the free version button, but here you have a message that tells you that Java plugin is not available. That means we have to install Java runtime on the computer. The best way that we actually recommend is that you visit our website www.acosgmbh.de, click on the CWM Global Search button. You are now on the homepage of CWM Global Search, and here you can click on the Installation tab and navigate to the section Java. In that section you find here a link that points you to the right page to install Java. Click on the Verify Java Version button. And now you will see a circling wheel while the computer or the installer tries to find out if Java is already installed on the computer. This process might take some while, maybe up to 60 seconds. Wait until you get notification from the installer, from the detection process, that this process has completed. You might get this verification or this dialog here, which you just have to click away, and now you get the information that the verification process found out that there is no Java installed, and you should now go ahead and download and install Java. For being able to install Java on your computer, you need admin privileges. So either log out and log in with an account that has admin privileges, or if you already logged in with an account that has admin privileges, click on the free Java download button. Click on that you agree to start the download, and click on Run to run the setup. Like in case of installing the Silverlight plugin, you first get a user account control dialog that I cannot capture in this video. Means your screen will get kind of dark, and you will get a question from the system that you want to allow the following program to make changes to your computer. In that dialog, click on yes, and you end up in this dialog here. Click on install, and you get the installer progress dialog shown up. When you get the notification that Java is installed successfully. You can now go ahead and reopen the page that we used to install Java and verify that Java is working. And if this is the case, you should see a screen that looks similar to that one here. The fourth and last scenario would be that you run into problems because Java is installed on your computer, but JavaScript is not enabled in your browser. In that case, if you type in CWM Global Search.com/gsweb, you will get an error that looks like that. Enabling JavaScript in the browser is unfortunately totally dependent on the browser itself. What we recommend is that you visit the homepage of CWM Global Search, click the installation tab, click again on Java, and now go, depending if you use Macintosh browsers or Windows. In Windows, for example, we have here a link that gets you to a page where you find how to enable JavaScript in the various versions of browsers. Let us run through the process of enabling JavaScript in Internet Explorer 8 on Windows. Go to the menu bar, look for Tools, and click on Internet Options. In the Internet Options dialog, click on the Security tab. Make sure that the Internet is enabled and click on Custom Level. Now browse down until you reach Scripting, and in Scripting enable active scripting. Now Java scripting is enabled and everything that is required for CWM Global Search is done, and you can now go ahead, close the browser, restart the browser and start up CWM Global Search, and everything should work fine. In case you still have problems to get CWM Global Search to run, we encourage you to visit the Global Search homepage. At the Global Search homepage, you find at the end a link, and when you click on that link, you get redirected to a request and feedback form. Here you can type in an email address, give it a subject, read the information on the screen to give us a verification that you are not a computer or so, and give us a descriptive message about your problem. And you now click on the Send Feedback button. We receive an email from you, and we will come back to you and we will try our best to solve your problem. The other thing that you can do is that you can send us a mail directly using the email address support@acosgmbh.eu.